Good morning. For our chair yoga, remember to make sure that your chair is safe, secure. If you have wheels on it, make sure they're locked. And this morning I'm going to play music to remove negative energy at 417 hertz. We'll listen to that while we're doing our yoga this morning and our short guided meditation at the end. All right. Let's see. Set myself up. So we're going to start with the neck and rotating that circular motion. Keep your breath going as we're moving. We keep that breath flowing. We keep the energy flowing. If we're holding the breath, we're holding the tension that we're trying to release. Opposite direction with the head when you're ready. Start making those big circles. Remember, if you're getting those pops and cracks, you're releasing those nadis, that unserved energy. Good, moving down to the arms and the shoulders and rotating them. Opposite direction when you're ready, still making those big circles. Good, moving down to the wrists and rotating them. Stretch the fingers. Good, shift side to side and lift up the hips. Straighten the legs and shake energy to the knees. Rotate the ankles. And stretch the toes. Good, we're going to bring the feet down towards the floor and then we're going to straighten them both up. Out about the width of the chair. Bend the knees all the way back up towards the ceiling and gently towards the back of the chair. Back up towards the ceiling, stretch forward, and we're going to go back down towards the feet. Good, bringing the hands to the back of the head. Good, drop the head some more, bringing the head towards the knees. Good, we're going to come all the way up. Bring the elbows together. Take them back out. Release them into Goddess. Good, give yourself a big hug. We're going to take the elbows down towards the knees and open the arms up on each side. And bring the head up. Good, head back down. Bring the hands back in, and we're going to go back up. Release the arms back into Goddess. Good, give yourself another hug, other arm on top. We're going to take the elbows back down towards the knees. Open the arms up and bring the head up. Good, head back down, hands back up towards the shoulders. We're going back up. Good, release the arms back into goddess and drop the arms. Shake the arms up. Good, we're going to straighten one leg. Take the ankle just above the knee. Good, stretch up towards the ceiling. All the way from those hips. Good, we're going to half curve. Stretch that side. Roll the stretch back and over to that other side. Good, we're going to roll the stretch forward and we're going to come over the leg. One hand on each side of the foot that's down and bring the head up. Good, all the way back up. We're going to hold the arms there, release the leg. Other side, straighten, ankle above the knee. Good. Straight in front of us, down over that leg. Head up. Good, back down. Then we're going to come all the way up. Good, release the arms down. And then release the leg straight. And then bend the knee. Good, straighten the legs about the width of the chair and bring the feet together. We're going to hold there, make that big circle, hands together above the head, down to the heart center. Release the legs. Release the arms. Good, all the way down, hands down by the feet. Good, brace on one hand, both feet. We're going to go up with that opposite arm. Good, down, and we're going to go up with the other arm. Good, down. Half fold, just bringing the forearms above the knees. Good, one arm up towards that ceiling. We're going to stretch to bring it to the back of the chair. Good, back up towards the ceiling. And back to the forearm. Good, other side up towards the ceiling. Again, we're going to shift to go to the back of the chair. Good, back up towards the ceiling. And then back to the forearm. Good, we're going to go back to that first side. Good, bend that elbow. Take it away from the body. Stretch that arm straight. Bring the hand back in towards the shoulder, back up towards the ceiling, and back to the forearm. Good, up with that other side. Bend that elbow away from the body. Straighten the arm. Bring the hand back in. Elbow back up towards the ceiling. We'll go back to the forearm. And drop the head. Gently back up to sitting. Good, up towards the ceiling. Good, release the arms out into upward V. Good, we're going to crisscross. Good, back out into upward V. Crisscross the other way. Back into upward V. And all the way down. Good, straighten the legs about the width of the chair. We're going to crisscross in front. Good, back out the width of the chair. Crisscross the other way, other leg on top. Uncross the width of the chair and bend the knees. Good. Give yourself a big hug. We're going to hold it there. Straighten the legs, the width of the chair. Crisscross the legs. Back out. Crisscross the other way. Back out. Bend the knees and release the arms. Rotate those shoulders. Both directions. Good. Give yourself another big hug. Other arm on top this time. We're going to hold. Straighten the legs. The width of the chair. Crisscross one leg. Back out. Crisscross the other leg. Back out. Bend the knees and release the arms. Good. Hands just above the knees. We're going to do that seated cat and cow. So that back and forth on your cat, you want that belly button towards the spine, chin towards the chest, hands are up towards the knees. Arms are straight, but the elbows are not locked. Then when you push in the cow, the head is going back. You're really opening up in the throat and the chest. The stomach is going forward. The hands are back towards the hips. Move back and forth at your pace. Remember, if you're feeling those pops and cracks, you're releasing that unserved energy, what we call nadis. If you're shaky, that's also releasing that unserved energy. Remember to keep your breath going as you're moving. You might even move with your breath. That's what we call vinyasa flow. A couple more times. And just to a seated, comfortable position when you're ready. Good. Placing the arms wherever you're comfortable. I just want to come to the tippy toes and the balls of the feet. Good. And back down. Step the feet forward once and come up to just the heels. Good. Back down. Step the feet back. We're going back to the tippy toes and the balls of the feet. And we're going to slide the hands down to they're by both feet. Good. Bring the feet down. Step the feet forward and come up to the heels. Good. Grab your feet with your hands. And I want to pull back with the head and the torso till the arms are straight. Not necessarily locked, but you're getting that stretch. You can rest the forehead onto the knees. Stretch those shoulders. Good. Gently bring the feet down over the hands. Lift up those heels. Head is still down. Gently bring the heels down, the feet up to release the hands, and bring the hands back beside the feet. Bring the feet flat. Step the feet back. Gently roll up to sitting. Good. Gently rotate the head in that circular motion. Opposite direction when you're ready. Good. Rotate the arms and the shoulders. Opposite direction when you're ready. Down to the wrists. Stretch the fingers. Straighten the legs, shake energy to the knees. Shift side to side and lift up those hips. Rotate the ankles. And stretch the toes. Do that body scan from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes, and feel if there's more tension, if there's a stretch or pose, to release that tension. Please feel free to do whatever you need to do to release that excess tension that you might be feeling, and then gently relax in your chair when you're ready. When you're ready, gently close your eyes or use that one point focus. Center in with your breath, the movement of your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Stay with your breath, the outside noises, and my voice. If unnecessary thoughts enter the mind, acknowledge them and release them. Come back to the breath, the outside noises, and my voice. Notice how you're feeling. Notice if the body is completely calm and still within, or if it's still jittering after your yoga. If the energy is still moving around and you're not quite calm or still, that's okay. We're processing. Congratulate yourself for taking this time with self. Notice if you gave yourself the congratulations, how you felt. Give gratitude to yourself for allowing yourself this time to release what no longer serves you, so you are able to come to a place of calmness, stillness, just to be for just a moment. Nothing else matters right here, right now, in this space. It's yours. Give thanks to self for getting yourself here. Saying thank you for all you've been able to release. To be able to relax and be still in this moment. Again, notice how the body feels. Take a big breath in. Fill that whole body with oxygen. When you think you've breathed in as far as you can, try to breathe in just a little bit more. And gently let it all out. One more time, notice how the body feels. Notice how it feels to just breathe. few more moments to be in the stillness. Coming back to just the chair where you're seated, grounded, starting to move the toes, the feet, and the legs, the fingers, the hands, and the arms, the head, and the torso. Give yourself a nice stretch as you gently open the eyes or come out of that one point focus. And gently back to sitting. Have us make that big circle, hands together above the head and down to the heart center. May you stay well. Namaste. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. I'll be back in an hour with that guided meditation and breath work. Feel free to join us. There's also a sound bath and guided meditation tonight at 6 p.m. via Zoom.